Hello and welcome to Dotto Tech. We've got a great mix of topics on our show today. We're going to look at some really useful shipping tools that Canada Post has developed for eBay. We're also going to walk through what you should be looking for if you want the baddest gaming computer on the planet, or at least on your block. But first, we're going to kick things off with a look at the smartest phone service you can choose. The internet's revolutionized the way that we do so many things. Our banking, our leisure and entertainment lives, how we buy and enjoy music and videos. Well, our phone service has also been completely revolutionized. VoIP, or Voice over IP, has shaken the status quo as far as phone service is concerned. Now, if you haven't considered internet phone service yet, well, settle in and spend a few minutes with me. You're probably going to thank me for it. That is, if you want to save money and get every feature under the sun for one flat fee. So let's have a look at how it all fits together and how it works. The VoIP service that I use for our business needs here is Vonage. They've got a complete service for both residential and small business users, so let's walk through it. Now, the biggest difference between VoIP and regular old phone is the fact that regular phones go over phone lines, whereas VoIP, or Voice over IP, goes over your internet connection. So we have to have a technical change in how the data is transferred, because our regular phone service is analog, whereas the digital world of the internet, that doesn't work with analog. So we have to convert the analog signal that our phone creates into a digital signal. And we do that through a variety of different types of adapters. And this is the most simple one. This is a basic phone adapter for Vonage. And what it does is it takes our internet service right here, plugs it in, and it allows us to plug our telephones in here. Now, we can plug in regular phones, we can plug in cordless phones, we can plug this into the wall and have all the phones in our house hooked up. It doesn't matter. We use our regular phones plugged in somehow into one of these two jacks, and then this little device converts all of the information from our phone into digital information to go over the internet so that our phone works the exact same. So as a user, things don't really change as far as we're concerned. We usually keep our same phone number. We use our phone the exact same. Our phone calls are received the exact same way. There's not much difference in how we use the phone. The big difference is in how much we pay and the different services that we get along with it. And for that, I want to take you to the website and show you how it all fits. If we go to the website, we can get the information that we need on their basic plans. And they really have two basic plans you're going to consider. Your basic plan and the premium unlimited plan. The basic plan starts at about $20 a month, and it gives you everything you should need for your home phone. And the beauty of Vonage is everything is included. You don't have to choose what package you want. You don't have to choose that I want voicemail and I want caller ID, but I really also want call forwarding, but I have to buy another package for that. And so you don't have to mix and match. All the services are included. So if we take a look at the $20 plan, we get long distance and local calling for 500 minutes from anywhere in Canada, US, or Puerto Rico. And we get voicemail plus, caller ID with name, call waiting, enhanced call forwarding, three-way calling, and all Vonage to Vonage calls. If somebody else is on a Vonage network, no matter where they are, no matter how long you talk to them, those calls are always free. Now, if you need more minutes or you have friends and family in Europe, then you want to consider the advanced plan, which is called the Premium Unlimited plan. That one is $40 or so a month. All the services are the same, except now you get unlimited number of minutes, and you've got a whole bunch of countries in Europe that are also included. While I'm talking about pricing, I should point out this is the regular everyday price for Vonage. This price isn't going to go up. A lot of phone companies will offer you better rates for maybe 6 months to try and get you to switch to their service. This is the price that Vonage has. This isn't an introductory rate. And now Vonage does want you to switch to their service, and to help you do that, they also allow you to transfer your phone number. And right here on the home page, you can enter your existing phone number and make sure that it's eligible to go with you so that you don't have to tell your friends and family a new phone number. Your existing phone number transfers with you. And speaking of transfers with you, one of the other beauties of the whole Vonage system is we just take this box, whichever one we have, whether it's this particular simple adapter or one of the more advanced router-based adapters, and if we're traveling and we're going on holiday, we can take that adapter with us. As long as we have high speed where we're going, our phone goes with us. So for snowbirds or people that are spending a couple of months out of the country or in another area of the country, they can take their phone service with them. Now, I want to show you the actual web interface for the account area as well, because one of the strengths of this service is the fact that we can manage our account from the internet. It's an IP-based service, which means a web browser will access all of our account information, and this is a big difference over existing phone service. If you have to, say, configure your call forwarding with a regular phone, you have to hit a whole bunch of numbers, remember whether it's the pound or the whatever key it is, and then hit a series of numbers in order to set up call forwarding. Not with Vonage. You sign into your account, and if we look over here on the right-hand side, we configure our call forwarding right from here. Now, this is my account area, and I manage several different phone numbers from this one account. These are all the phone numbers that we use for our show, and we have an account up here, and we can see all the calls with caller ID for the last couple of days, including this one here, which was set up in call forwarded, even telling me the number that it was forwarded to. So we have a graphic representation of all the calls that we've received and placed. And I got to show you the voicemail. This is probably my favorite feature within Vonage. It's the voicemail area. Instead of having to listen to your voicemail in a linear form, going through each voicemail individually, the Vonage voicemail allows us to view all of the voicemail in a web browser. It'll take our voicemail and it'll forward it to our email if we choose. Plus, we're not limited to having only, say, 7 or 10 days of storage or a certain number of voicemails stored for us. Instead, we've got much more storage, so we can keep all these important messages and have access to them and be able to browse through them. Again, not linearly by listening to them on the phone, but we can see them graphically here in a browser window. You know, all the reasons that people are concerned about internet telephones have pretty much been addressed now. The internet is so reliable and the service is so scalable. At the end of the day, the biggest benefit to Vonage is its simplicity. You simply save money and you sacrifice nothing.